Hi guys and welcome back. Thanks for watching. Today we are going to be looking at what you need to budget with. So what are those essential things that you need to budget with? But before we get into all of that, I just want to say welcome. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, then hello. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and let's get into this. So without further ado, the first thing I want to talk about is a good planner. It doesn't need to be a happy planner. Some people plan with lots of different things like the Budget Mum workbook, paycheck to paycheck book. Some people just use budget inserts into a normal ring binder or pocket planner, something like that. But for me, for a happy planner girl, this one has been by far the best one that they've come out with. I know previously they did do a budget planner, but really for me it was just like a vertical, just with a different like front sheet to every start of the month, whereas now they are a lot more focused. So the one thing I will say is to get yourself a really good planner that has a really good sort of monthly calendar where you can plan out all of those bills that you have and you can track them, whether they're personal, whether they're joint bills that come out, house bills, things like that, fixed expenses, variable expenses, all of those, and you can coordinate them however you want to as well. I would say as well, one of the main things that's important to me is somewhere where you can actually then sit and track your weekly expenses. For me, this has been one of the most important things. If you do this, then you know where your money is going every single week, and you can see that bottom line of your bank account dropping, and you know when you need to rein it in a little bit and maybe think about what you're spending it on and do you really need it. And then I always say, some people don't, but I do like to look at the end of the month and reflect on what I spent money on, what did I save, because for me it's okay to spend money if you're saving money as well. So that if you find that you go out for something to eat or you go and buy yourself, I don't know, a new pair of shoes, you don't feel too guilty. Always try and remember that you are saving as well, and it's okay to buy things. You still need to live and have a good life. So that is one of the main things that I definitely recommend. This did come on plastic discs, silver ones, so you don't need to swap them out at all. I just prefer the metal ones just because they're sturdier, and in the past I tend to snap the plastic ones, so I just put these on and they've been fine. The next thing you need is potentially a good pen, obviously, to write with. This is the new one that I'm using at the minute, if I can get it to focus. And this is an Inkjoy needle pen, and it is really good. I really like it. There we go. And it's a 0.5 needle point pen, but again, you can use any pen you want to. I just like the needle ones. So you definitely need something like that. Then I would definitely recommend some sort of envelope system, unless you're going to use online banking to have lots of different sort of accounts to put your money into. Some people use plastic envelopes, some people use sort of zip tie ones and things like that. I use the Happy Planner snapping envelopes, and I just put all of my savings into these. So these are my cash envelopes that I use, and alongside that I also plan for my meals and have my meal planner at the back with my grocery lists on the back as well. And I do have a couple of just like line note paper at the back that I tend to sort of brain dump on every now and then when I'm looking at numbers. But I would definitely recommend, if you're going to start planning and budgeting, then it just makes sense to me to then start meal planning alongside it, because you do save a lot of money by meal planning. You don't think you do, but you do. Simply because when you're going food shopping, you already know what you're buying. You're not trying to think of meals and throwing anything into your trolley. So I would definitely recommend meal planning alongside your cash envelopes and sinking funds, and I would think carefully about which ones you want. In the past, some people have had lots and lots of them, but then sometimes you can feel bad putting into one fund and not the other, so then you're putting a small amount in just so that you're doing it. So I would really think about what your goals are, what you really need to save for, and just do those for now. And you'll watch those savings grow anyway. So I would definitely recommend some sort of cash envelope system. And then this is what I use mainly, is this sticker book. Simply because it's got literally a bit of everything in. I have got the new one as well, which matches the planner. But I tend to find I don't really dig into it very much. It's still worth having a little bit, because it does have some stickers in that this one doesn't, but not many. I feel like this is the one that I reach for most, simply because it has everything you could possibly need in if you wanted it. So it's got payday stickers, food stickers, fuel stickers, budget reviews, saving goals, no spend trackers, saving piggy banks, account reviews. It has got so many different things, different pay bill sheets, so you could literally mix it up every other week. I've dug into this quite a bit because some of them are empty. These I use to track on my weekly expense sheets how much I've spent every day, so I can then see what days I tend to spend most money on. Mine tends to be on a Saturday, probably because I'm not at work. And then there's saving goal tracker sheets, calculator sheets for check-ins, lots of different icons with different words on. And then you do get some like decorative stickers on the front that I've been digging into. So that is definitely one I would recommend, and I do use it a lot. And that does help. And then it really is up to you how much you want to go into things. I think at one point I am going to try and do a monthly spread using no stickers at all and see how it works, if I like it, if I don't, and then I'll know for sure. But I know in the past I've always used something, just because for me it works better when I can look at something and it makes just more sense to me. So it really is up to you what you choose to use. But for me, when I come to budgeting my happy planner, these are the three things that I pull all the time. That and my pen. There are some other things that you can get. I have got some of the mini sticker pads, and I do tend to use some of the weekly expense stickers, which that's why there isn't many left, because I use them in there. And they also come in this one as well. So there they are, and you get them in different colours. So they do tend to be worth using sometimes, just to sort of dig out and help, but you don't need them. And I do try and pull back on spending things on budgeting and planning, because I feel like it can be a slippery slope and you can end up going down and spending a lot of money, and then afterwards you feel bad and you're trying to think, well, I'm not going to use it, can I return it, can I sell it? And so I just try and avoid it in total. And right now I've had this for going on 4 months, and there's still plenty left in this. And this could keep me going for a very, very long time. I don't really need anything else. So I would definitely recommend, if you're going to budget and budget happy planner, these are the three things I would definitely recommend. I would recommend this sticker book, this budget planner, and potentially getting a skinny classic, which is what this is, and you could put in the snapping envelopes and just some mail inserts. And it's great because you can swap covers out, you can swap the envelopes around, you can change the different ones that you want to use and what for really easily. So if, for instance, like this one's wedding, then next month after I'm married, I could change it easily to, I don't know, buying a new car, and I don't need to get a new envelope. The envelope is there. And I just tend to write on the budget sheet inside what category it is, so I can use the envelopes again and again. And the meal inserts just go really well in there, so that when I'm planning out the food budget bill, I can plan my meals at the same time. So if I would definitely recommend these three if you're going to budget with the Happy Planner, and I hope this helps. I hope it helps you think of some ideas of what you could do if you budget. And if you use this system or you use a different system, then please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what you use and how you use it as well. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. See you again soon. Bye.